Ever had that red oil can light pop up on your dash? Don't panic. Here's what it really means and what you should do next. That warning is your oil pressure sensor telling you something's off in your engine's lubrication system. Sometimes it's low oil, sometimes just a sensor glitch. But you need to check it right away. I'll show you how to check your oil and reset the warning at home. No fancy tools needed. Let's get under the hood and fix that warning so you can drive with confidence. Step 1. Check your engine oil. This is one of the most important things you can do to keep your car running smoothly and avoid costly repairs down the road. Think of oil as the lifeblood of your engine. It lubricates moving parts, reduces friction, and helps prevent overheating. Start by parking your car on a level surface. This ensures you get an accurate reading. Turn off the engine and let it sit for at least 5 minutes. This allows the oil to settle back into the pan, giving you a true measurement. Next, pop the hood and locate the dipstick. Most cars have a brightly colored handle, usually yellow or orange, making it easy to spot. If you're unsure, check your owner's manual for the exact location. Pull the dipstick out and wipe it clean with a lint-free cloth or paper towel. This removes any oil that may have splashed up during driving. Reinsert the dipstick fully, then pull it out again to check the oil level. Look closely at the markings on the dipstick. The oil should be between the full and add marks. If it's below the add mark, your engine doesn't have enough oil, which can lead to serious damage. If the oil is low, add the correct type of oil for your vehicle. Pour in a little at a time, then wait a moment and recheck the level. It's better to add small amounts than to overfill, which can also cause problems. While you're checking, pay attention to the oil's color and consistency. Healthy oil should look amber or light brown and be smooth to the touch. If it's black, gritty, or milky, that's a sign of contamination or old oil. Always use the oil grade recommended by your manufacturer for best performance and protection. If the oil looks dirty or contaminated, don't wait, change it right away. Fresh oil is essential for engine health, especially before attempting any resets or troubleshooting. Skipping this step or ignoring low or dirty oil can lead to catastrophic engine failure. Even a short drive with bad oil can cause irreversible damage to vital engine components. Once your oil is at the right level and in good condition, you've set the foundation for a healthy engine. Now you're ready to move on and try a reset with confidence. Oil's good, but the light's still on. Time for a hard reset. Turn off the car, remove the keys, and grab a wrench. Loosen and disconnect the negative battery terminal. Always negative first. Move the clamp aside so it can't touch the post. Wait 15-30 minutes to let the system fully power down. For extra measure, press the brake pedal for 20 seconds to drain any leftover charge. Reconnect the negative terminal, tighten it, and start the car. Watch the dash. The oil light should come on briefly, then go out. If it stays off, you've fixed the glitch. If not, let's try another method. If you don't have any tools handy, don't worry. There's a simple trick you can try first: the ignition reset. This method is quick, easy, and doesn't require any special equipment. It's a great first step if you suddenly see the oil warning light on your dashboard and want to rule out a minor glitch before heading to a mechanic. Start by sitting in the driver's seat, making sure all the doors are closed. Insert your key and turn it to the on position. Don't start the engine just yet. You should see the dashboard lights come on, including the oil warning light. Now, wait patiently for 3 to 5 minutes. This pause gives your car's computer a chance to recheck all the sensors and reset any temporary errors that might have triggered the warning light in the first place. After waiting, turn the key off completely, then back to the on position, and finally start the engine as you normally would. Watch the dashboard closely as the engine comes to life. If the oil warning light goes out after this reset, you're in the clear. Sometimes a simple reset is all it takes to clear a false alarm, but if the oil light stays on, don't panic. The next thing to check is the oil pressure sensor's connector. This small plug can sometimes come loose or get dirty, causing the warning light to stay on even if there's no real problem. Look up the exact location of the oil pressure sensor for your specific car model online. Once you find it, pop the hood and make sure the connector is firmly attached and free of debris or corrosion. Believe it or not, a loose or dirty connector is a common cause of dashboard warning lights. Simply tightening or cleaning the plug can often solve the issue in seconds. However, if the oil warning light still won't turn off after these steps, it could mean there's a real problem with your engine's oil pressure. Don't ignore persistent warning lights. They're your car's way of telling you something needs attention. In that case, it's time to consult a professional mechanic. They have the tools and expertise to diagnose and fix the issue, ensuring your engine stays protected and you stay safe on the road. If you hear ticking, knocking, or grinding from your engine, shut it off immediately. This means real trouble. A flickering oil light at idle, or one that won't reset, often signals low oil pressure or a failing oil pump. If resets don't work, or the light keeps coming back, it could be a bad sensor, wiring, or a serious engine issue. Don't risk driving. Get your car towed to a mechanic. A pro can check actual oil pressure and diagnose the real problem. Your engine's health comes first. Stay safe, and don't ignore warning signs. Thanks for watching. Drop your questions below, and drive safe.